Good morning, everyone. I don't really know what I feel like doing 100% today. I think we might just jump back into some 7 Days to Die. I'm truly thinking about opening up a community server at some point here. Just to see if I can get people to play some multiplayer with me. It's nothing that I've ever done before on here is play multiplayer. So we may eventually explore that. I also think that in the future we're going to be upgrading the webcam and also be potentially upgrading the stream mic. I know I still get a lot of background noise out of the mic, so maybe get something with some decent noise cancellation so it really just picks up my voice. For now, we're just going to jump back into our current file that we've been running. We're going to continue the old saga. We may actually try to find the traders today. Sorry, I'm still trying to wake up all the way. We do not have work today, but we do have some things I do have to get done this afternoon. So, hopefully we can put some hours in today. I have been quite impressed with the things that this new PC can handle. I think going from 4 cores to 10 cores definitely helped. I also think having the graphics card is helping a lot. However, I need to go to the store today and get another DisplayPort cable. My gaming monitor is actually on an HDMI, and I think I'm going to upgrade it to a DisplayPort cable. Then that frees up my HDMI in case I want to try to plug back in the Elgato. The app is okay as far as Xbox goes, but this is what bothers me. If I do anything, and I know it's just a personal OCD thing, but welcome to who I am. What up, dude? Yeah, it's gonna be hot outside today. I don't have the back door propped open for you guys because nah, it's not getting 90 degrees in the house today, buddy. Oh yeah, I forgot we did start a quest. Need some more volume here. These are not mature enough yet. I think today we will give some focus to some of the things we've been meaning to take care of. I think the zombie base is okay. I mean, obviously it's gonna need some modifications at some point. I would really like to do all 4 corners like this one is. We've started the process down here. We just have to continue. But I feel like if we made this into just a massive ramp style base, they're gonna have way more trouble getting through the foundation of this place, because eventually this is going to be a massive massive zombie killing machine. Don't really like what I did over there. Looks a little wonky. I also have not had breakfast yet, so at some point I am going to hop out of here and go grab some food real quick. Just for half a second. I'm not even going to stop the stream. I'm just going to run upstairs and throw something together. I kind of wonder here. Let's see. There it is. Alright. Let me break back out my battle buds. We're gonna turn that down. We don't need the desktop playing as loud. Oh crud, what's happening here? Alright, now it doesn't feel like a tiny person is choking me. Weird. Ah. Makes way more sense. Alright. Now it is just loud enough that if a zombie screams, I might pee a little. Also, like I said before, if you guys notice anything with the audio or if my mic's not loud enough or whatever the case may be, just let me know. Alright, I think we're good here. We obviously are probably going to need to fill this up at some point. Let me just go ahead and refuel this with what I got. We also did away with the iron spear because it is not good enough for what we're planning on getting into here. We also have a bunch of gunpowder brewing at the moment. I may have you guys hang out for a little bit while I set up the community server. I'm really thinking about setting up a community server and letting people kind of jump in. Obviously I'll have to hide my screen for a little bit to make sure everything's worked out and all that before I open it up to everybody, but we're gonna see what happens here. Alright, we got a little bit of ammo. I think we should be okay to do this next quest line, so we're gonna head on over there and knock this quest out real quick. And then, oh, whoa. I am gonna run upstairs and make me a breakfast sandwich here in just a few. Take me about 3 minutes. That's the only problem with wearing the headset, is now you get to hear the dog snore in the background because there's nothing drowning it out. So you're welcome. You have graduated to being able to hear my bulldog snoring in the background. Fantabulous. We do have the ability to make the 4x4 truck, which I have thought about going ahead and crafting, so that way we are progressing towards all of the vehicles. Don't know if we're going to get to that. We will see. Simmer down, simmer down. Wish I could one-hand swing at these people while I'm riding. That'd be great. Ooh. My stomach's about to growl real hard. You gonna get back up? No? Give me my arrow back. Just gonna take my arrow into your forehead and leave it there? Whatever. Whatever. Can't get too distracted here because I did not bring a whole bunch of ammo. I'm pretty sure that eventually these quest lines will progress to the hospital. I don't remember because I know they restructured most of that. It used to be that Wrecked only let you get to tier 2, and then after that Wrecked didn't have any more missions for you. You had to go to the other traders. But I think since they have restructured the game where it takes certain gear sets to go into the different biomes, I think that is creating a bit of an issue. So we're all just learning together. I swear I was here already and did a mission. Maybe I failed this mission? I don't really remember, but I feel like I've definitely been here, and this one is definitely crazy, so because if I'm not mistaken, this is the one where we went up top. This may have been the one we died at. Drop that right out there. That way we can spawn back here if we die. Go ahead and pre-search most of this stuff. I do find it kind of crazy that there's 6 pumps out here and you only get bare minimum gas out of 2 of them. Crazy. All ride this right over here so we can drop all this extracurricular BS in it. What was that? What'd you say? I heard you. Oh, hey, there you are, buddy. Hey, come here. Let's go ahead and put you out of your misery. Ooh, barely missed him. Oh, oh. Shot him in his toesies. How did I miss that one? Oh. I'm too high. Okay, well. Well, I thought I hit start, but apparently it didn't register. Beautiful. There is a bedroll placed inside the POI. You are wanting to quest in. Please. Oh, son of a monkey. So no matter what, I'm gonna fail if that's the case. You shitting me, boy. There's a bedroll in the POI you are wanting to quest in. There is a bedroll placed inside the POI you are wanting to quest in. Please come back later. There is no bedroll in the POI you POS. Alright, well screw it. Let's go in there and see what's up then. Oh, hey boy. Oh shit. Whee! Hit my stuff. How you feel about it now? Alright, we're getting lots of surging. That's never very fun when you're trying to do a quest. Dude, this is really about to irritate the shit out of me. Fine. Pick up the fucking bedroll, since obviously I can't have it here. I'm still not losing my bicycle, so this POI is going to get a motherfucking fuck you. 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 We are placing a bedroll here, whether they like it or not. What is your fucking noggin made of, son? What in the hell are you freaking out about in there? Crackhead? This shit doesn't make any sense. Why? I've never had this issue before. The game is smoking the crack or something, because I've never had it tell me that I can't have a bedroll in here. Please hold. God damn, French bulldogs are crazy! Are you fucking with me right now? That is not the same POI as this POS. My bedroll was literally all the way outside of there. So, let's try this now. Hey, look how easy that works. Fucking stupid. Bedroll must be placed secondary. Noted. Fucking noted. It's a little surgy today. That's another thing I want to try to... I'm going to get the display port cord because I think I can reduce some of the latency and the surging just simply by having the Elgato pass through. So we'll see. We'll see. I did not hit the button twice. Hey, you're moving too quick, homie. What? Definitely getting a lot more surging than I like today, and I'm not really sure why. This is one of them things that I can't really answer based on the app itself, so I don't know if it's the app or the game or what's happening, but it just feels a little funny. Oops. Oopsie. Stupid fuck. I'm coming in here whether you like it or not. I don't want to go down through the basement where all the zombies are going to be down there ready to trap me in and probe my holes. I don't enjoy that, mister. Am I the only one that has these moments where I would I would like to be a lazy POS today, and I would like to just go ahead and see if there's anybody on the Spark app and they can just deliver me a DisplayPort quick cable. Is that just me? Or does that happen to a lot of us? What's this got to offer? Can I break this now? I'd say I pissed off the aggressive natives. Oh, they're coming underneath. They're so angry. I don't know why. Hell yeah, break on through there and kill yourselves on all that shit. That'd be great. Oh. Oh, I did that. That's my fault. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Go ahead and slow him down real quick. That's a little aggressive. Are you? There was 5 dots over here. Where did the other... Hey, you know it's open over here, right? Stupid. Weird. Hey, hey. Knock your freaking leg off. We're gonna go back out here, empty the stash spot a little bit. Cause holy crud, we are already full to the brim. Hey. Hey. I heard something. Alright, it's just my paranoia. I will admit it. It's fine. And we are officially out of room. That's beautiful. Yeah, well, you see what we got here is the ability to load shit the hell up. You guys hearing that every so often? It sounds like something crawling or like jumping. Weird, buddy, weird. Can I put a bike inside of my storage? Okay. Alright. Well, that's clever. Or cheating. I don't really know how you want to look at it, but... I was already in here. How did you guys magically... Oh, you guys are good. Motherfuck! Alright, he jumps real good, let me tell you. Electric? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Where the hell did you even come from? We are most definitely going to need more ammo. Man. Well, I just got a call back from one of the jobs I applied for, and I didn't answer it. because I was in the middle of a gunfight with zombies. You know, priorities and stuff. Gotta make sure you're taking care of your priorities. Alright, this place is cleared out now, right? Alright. What are you fucking beating on in here? I have no more ammo. That's fantastic. Anybody in here taking a dookie? However, yes, I think this is the one that I failed last time because I think I ended up dying like 3/4 of the way through it and didn't have a bedroll set up, or my bedroll was outside of the parameters, or I don't remember. There was something that happened. I don't need half of this doo-doo that's in here, but... touch me again. You son of a bitch. I need to get up there. Nope. 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 Hell no. Nope. 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 No. No. Oh, hell yeah. Nothing in there for me. Well, this is a working stiff tool, so we're gonna definitely have to get up there. As soon as we're done with this quest, I'm going to go make me a breakfast sandwich real quick and then listen to this voicemail. Alright, this is all good. Obviously that's locked, so we'll try to get into it. First try? Sheesh. What in the fuck? I don't get what the hell I keep magically running into from time to time. That is just completely stopping me dead in my tracks. But maybe it was the barbed wire. We're gonna go with it was the barbed wire. I don't know what the hell the little dog's upstairs freaking out about. She's obviously having her some moments today. We are severely low on firepower. So this is probably going to become a game of attrition. We just gotta outlast, outlast, outlast. Get out of here. No worries, I broke that one with my ass. Clear the areas. Ugh. Ugh. This is clear, that is clear. These are the bathrooms, those are clear. That's good. Okay, everything out of here's gone that I didn't need. I didn't need them sandwiches either. I didn't need none of that stuff. Is there a way to just drop? Thought there was a way to... Oh. You gotta hold Y to drop. Okay. And see, the real bad part about this is we're getting to the point where clubs and all that stuff are going to be obsolete unless where the fuck did you even come from? Alright, I got the AIDS. We're gonna go ahead and use this. Go ahead and use this. Grab up all this. Use this. Use this. Holy shnikes. Where y'all at? What are y'all beating on? I'm so confused. Oh, okay, there's one of them. I just don't understand where the rest of them are at. Oh. What? Fuck you. You literally damn near morphed through the freaking wall to hit me. I don't know where they're at. They up top? Part of me feels like they're up top. Where? You in here? Well, come on. Hell yeah. Stumble on out here and get fucked up, son. That's right. Stupid. Plus, how are they below me? I would be in the main area I just came from, and that's not real. Fold your ass like a burrito. Oh, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Where you going? Oh fuck, I'm bleeding. Oh fuck. Come on. We're having a problem here. That's another thing I do not understand or appreciate about this stupid game. You smack them motherfuckers and they just keep charging at you? Like, how? How? How's that even a thing? I hit that fool with a power shot. Ooh, we just found the mother load of ammunition. These guys are not happy. What? Oh, fuck. Stop fucking jumping. What the hell? Of course, it sounds like there's fucking 5 million zombies in here. Fuck all of you. Oh shit! Run! So this is only one more I technically have to kill here. Where you boys and bitches at? That's not, oh, you guys are real dumb. So is this what you guys keep doing? You just wash, rinsing, and repeating the jump through of the... Fuck you. I hear you. I don't know where I hear you. Oh, hey. The hell? Well, we completed that one that time. That's a plus. We did not die a horrible death. See, a lot of the surging that I'm noticing, I can't tell if it's actual game or if it's the app or what. I mean, I know this game definitely has a little bit of the rendering hiccups, but it's usually not very bad. This session has seemed a little bit unusually surgy. I just hear somebody knock on my door. There most definitely is somebody on my porch. Hold on just a second. I'm gonna have to go check this out. And while I'm gone, I might as well make me a breakfast sandwich. And it hasn't been so convenient for my my stream time and game time, which is sad. You know, it's sad. I would much rather be here brewing up some content, making money, and hanging out. We are not going to go back to the trader yet. We are going to go unload all of this stuff out of our inventory. Holy crud. Then, once we do that, I feel like we can move forward with the trader and stuff. But we were going to run out of time going to the trader anyway, and just the whole thing. Not mean to do that. Ooh, AK-47. Okay, alright, I see you. I don't have any Enforcer sunglasses, so I guess I will keep those. I don't really think I need the metal chain mod. Definitely don't need this because I've already read it. Put that in there. First aid. Alright, what is said? What is being, why is my phone going crazy? Yeah, that doesn't seem correct. LOL. However, I wouldn't pay anything for a resume. I would just update the one that you have. Alright, let's pop this bad boy open and get ready to devour the old breakfast ceviche. Nothing else goes. Oh yes, we have this here. Alright, let's put these down here. Let's move these over here. Drinks, food. I don't think there's anything extra I'm putting in here. We will double check though. Food, no. Drinks, yes. I need to throw that in there. This trash can's starting to stink a little. We're gonna have to change that here after a bit. Disgusting. Back to food. Drop these old eggs off. Go back to resources. Drop these old pipes off. Go back over here to ammo. Ammo crafting. Go to ammo. Drop off some more stuff. Personally, I like this little weapon that I'm using right now as far as the assault rifle, but it burns through a lot of ammunition and it's not very effective. This little weapon burns through a lot of ammunition. I now have 3 AKs. I may sell this one. Let's take the mods off this one. We are going to put both of these back, actually. Just because I think there's still a way to combine them and repair them, but I'm not 100% sure. I haven't figured that out yet. Let's just see what's available on this one. Same thing. We will do that. This is now going to be our thumper. Not right this minute, of course, because, you know, we're not going to keep supplying all the ammunition that that little fucker needs. Put that there. We got 59 of those. We got 9 flaming arrows. Let's go ahead and put those over here because I think those are for crossbow bolts. We're going to put the regular stuff over here. Also, armor-piercing rounds. The nature of the beast. Gotta come home and empty all your stash boxes. Enforcer gloves 5. 4 enforcer gloves 4. Sunglasses. I don't even know that was a thing, to be 100% honest with you, so. Still gotta get me an enforcer hat. Okay, so we have no pistol ammo. We're gonna have to do some real serious soul searching too, because I feel like we're probably gonna have to switch up our fighting style, or we're going to have to start putting more points into the things that are going to be useful. Ah, dang, my phone is just blowing up all of a sudden. Alright, back out here. Oh gosh, here they come. Great. I know they're gonna come on through, so. I say that and then they probably won't even come this way. She's just walking around over there, jumping over bushes. Crazy thing is I know she has an evil stepsister that's walking around here somewhere, because they always have two of them. There's always two of those crazy screaming ladies. Where's the other one at? Weird. Very, very weird, I say. Alright, let's go ahead and make this. We definitely have plenty of gunpowder. I could probably, since we filled this up last time with iron, we got almost 6,000 here. Close to 6,000 there. We may be able to make some more tips for our bow. That'll definitely help out. Literally not going to take very long at all. Well, that'll give us 75 more arrows, which will definitely help us out. I don't really know what these crazy ladies are waiting for to come over here, but you know, whatever. The one thing I do know for sure is we're not going to be able to go outside for very long. Where did the crazy green lady go? There she is. I have a feeling that as soon as I touch the ground, she's going to be like, "Ah!" Fucking freak out. Alright, we will let her stay over there in her own little world. What other types of foods can I make right now? Because I know we need to make a little more room. I wonder if... Okay, so we have plenty of this. Honey brisket. Let's grab these. I don't remember what all's needed for the honey brisket, but pretty sure it's a little expensive. Cornmeal, mushrooms, animal fat. What? Oh well. If that's the case. Make 6 because you run out of grilled meat. Alright, we will wait for that. Just trying to use up some of these resources, keep some room in these boxes, because it gets a little overwhelming. We will just do what's brewing for now. 15 and 9. Oh, we're gonna definitely need more of this. That's over what we need, but I'd much rather be over what we need than under what we need. $624 more fuel. We have the motorcycle. We need the 4x4 truck. That's what we're gonna be building soon. They take so dang much gas though. Actually, you know what? Let's put those in there. These are ones that I found. These will at least replenish our food. It's 31 points. Let's use that. We can use one more of these. Alright, get ourselves topped back off here. We got 77 arrows, 300 rounds of that ammunition. We need to go back out here and get the rest of our stuff off our mini bike. But like I said, I'm pretty sure old Crazy Screamer is going to be out here running amok. Where in the hell did she go? Well, chances are being taken. I don't know where the heck she went to, but I'm not taking no chances. A lot of stuff for sale. Just in case they're ever needed again, I'll start keeping a few of them. Just a few. We're not gonna have 6 stacks of them though, because I don't really think we're ever gonna need that many again. I guess I never realized that the zombies will, I guess, disappear after a little bit, because I can't say that I've ever experienced a situation where the screamers just disappear. But I absolutely don't see nor hear them anywhere. Let's go up here and see what we got. My luck, she's right behind my garden somewhere. Weird. Alright, we got some lunch in us. I don't know where they went. Okay. Okay then. I don't know if they changed the experience, but I seem to get a lot less experience off gardening this time than I did last time. Then again, I don't know if I had points in different spots or I had it set up to where I was getting more experience from farming and harvesting. But I would harvest my fields on the other one and I would get like 23,000 XP. It was pretty redonkulous. Though we are slaying it right now with the oh, I did not hit the jump button in time and smack my face on the ledge. That's wonderful. I love it. Oh, I love it. Got 6 of them. All right. Everything's good here. Not doing anything there, not doing anything here. You don't have anything, nope. Okay, so we are not building anything. We have a little bit of extra time before we have to go back to the trader. don't really need anything from over here. As I stated to you guys before, I think I'm going to set up a community game for anybody who may want to join at some point. I don't know how far we'll play into it, but I definitely want to try to. I have never. So it's going to be a learning curve for me. Trying to figure out what the best settings are. And I would love to get your guys' feedback. Like if you want me to do that, if we want to progress really fast to where we get like extreme experience multipliers, so we can just get through all the BS and actually enjoy the game, or if we want it to be a slow burn where we're just grinding and helping each other out, or like I said, I also have Dead Side. I have quite a few community games that eventually I plan on trying to get at least a few of you followers, and we could grind on some stuff. I have Ark Survival Evolved. I have Ark Ascended. I have this game. I have Dead Side. I mean, I have lots of games that we could potentially turn into community games. I mean, I have DayZ, I have Rust. I'm not experienced at those games. I've never played those games really. If you want to know the truth, I bought them because my son wanted them for Christmas or his birthday or whatever, and we basically have it set up on the family account to where I'm sharing games with him, so we just buy them on my account so we can all play them, or me and him can play them. Not we all, because I have 5 children, so can't really share with all of them, which I do feel like, obviously, it's kind of a burden, because if you do have a lot of people that want to play the game with you, you either have to purchase multiple copies, or it is what it is, I guess. I mean,
It'll be a good... Well, looky here, boys. We got ourselves a real-life hero, and now he wants to be paid. I sell to anyone, even morons like you. Don't let the door hit you on your way out.
Holy crap, I have been muted this whole time. Thanks guys for having my back. I've just been sitting here talking to myself. Anyway. It's probably been muted since... I don't really know how long it's been muted, but... I appreciate the, you know, the heads up. It's phenomenal. But what I was saying is, we're going to go to the snow biome. Don't know if we'll survive or if we'll die. The bigger concern over here is the people we're going to face, like this guy, Chuck. Bitch. And then there's bear, and then there's wolves, and then there's... There's everything that could kill you here. Everything that could and everything that would. (41°F). Oh, there's cougar here too. That's beautiful. I do not think the trader is this way. Oh gosh, there's landmines. We will not be doing that. Sheesh. Alright, well that was a mistake. Where did you come from, Chuck? You weren't just standing there. We're slowly freezing to death, so we're going to go ahead and make our grand escape and come back in once we warm up and try another path. I'm assuming the reason you have thermal clothes now is to help you with resistance against the cold, but I'm still not really understanding the whole purpose, right? Like, obviously we know it's cold, but they used to offer winter coats that you could find, purchase, you know, whatever the situation, and I'm not even seeing that anymore, so kind of confused by that, if I'm being serious. Goddamn cougar kitties. Okay, so I was wrong. The trader is definitely further in. Alright, so they have changed some things in here too, because I do not even see the road that I used to take to get to the trader. That is heavily concerning. There are lots of deadly creatures out here. Is this the trader? I see a flag. Shotgun Messiah range. Okay. I simply have no idea where the... Oh, right here in front of me. Aha! We have made it to the trader. Sheesh. Open up, dickbag. Trader Hugh.
It's a good day
cold,
to shoot
sucker.
some Zedheads. Looking to arm up? Check these out.
I'm looking for something here. Bow hunters. Let's buy it. Tool digest. Knife guy's alright. Robotic headlamp. Bar brawling volume 2. Scrapping for fun. Assault rifles. Screw it, we're here. Generator bank, another battery bank. Don't have enough.
You made a great decision.
We know where another battery bank is if we want to do that, though. I don't know what just happened there, but I will take it. Okay, well, we know where Trader Hugh is now. We know it's still 49 degrees and my balls are still shivering and shrinking. However, did we get... Oh, I found him. We will redeem that. So we literally only have one more trader to find now, and that is Trader Joel. And I'm pretty sure he's in the wasteland. I kind of remember where his camp is, but I don't 100% remember where his camp is. And we don't have any of the stuff from the wasteland, so that's going to be a little sketch. Also, this one I have not the slightest clue. Sounds like we got some chucks out there that are pissed off. Better off looting everything while we are here. so angry.
You look kinda soft. A big-ass gun'll make you hard. Just like me.
I stay hard. I don't need a gun to make me hard. I'm just hard. All the time.
Trust Jen. I'd rather trust a Zed head for a hug. Helping the dead stay dead, one customer at a time.
We've got lots of pissed off zombies around, so it's always a plus. They all sound angry, Hugh. I have to admit. Missed me, sucker. I hope I left your door open. I hope they come in there and piss all over you. These chucks are just crazy, dude. Like, they are crazy strong. We are getting the hell up out of here. I even have the fuel saver mod on this thing. And we have burnt some fuel getting through here. Oh. I'm waiting for one of these fuckers to hit me with a rock and knock me off my mini bike. Alright, now I thoroughly remember where I'm going though, and how to get to the trader over here. We are gonna get the hell out of the snow. Oh gosh. Hey kitty. Kitty not happy. Ah. Hell yeah. Yeah, brother. Sheesh. Well, that was insanity. Got home right when the weather's about to move in. Couldn't have had more perfect timing. I guess I don't really get the whole clothing thing yet. That's still something that's new, even from all the man hours I put into this game before. I'm gonna have to look into that a little further, because melt that down. I could probably keep this pre-built anvil for the future if I make another base like down south or something like that. There it is. Now we're gonna have a massive horde come in. Beautiful. Just what I wanted. Just exactly what I was looking for. Big old massive horde to come in here and start shitting on everything. Come on in, boys and girls. Water's fine. Sounds like we have the Mega Bug Zapper going. Oh, hey! Hell yeah. The grenade or the pipe bombs don't even seem to really affect them too much anymore. It affects them, but not like it did before. I just like the pipe bombs because they're relatively inexpensive. Like they're not a ridiculous cost of, oh god. Alright, well, this is delicious timing. Oh, and I went. Getting a little bit glitchy here. I don't know how big these damn hordes are coming in, but that's it. Alright. Well, they literally took out my electricity. So, that works out great. Hey! Fuck off. They have literally disabled my electricity. That's right. All of you learn to sit. I hear more. No? Alright. Well, that was the most fun you can have in a zombie game. What else might I need? If they destroyed... if they destroyed this, I only have one more of them. So let's just find out what they did. Fuck yeah, they did. Now, oh shit, I forgot. Okay, game, are we having an issue here? Thank you. Whee! Okay, they almost got through that. But they did not get through that. Okay. Got a little damage over here. That's not bad, that's not bad. I'm not real sure how that's possible. I do feel like here soon I'm gonna get my ass eaten up by one of these fucking traps. I'm just gonna fall into it and get ripped up. I mean, overall, that wasn't a bad little run, though. So we really have, oh, for fuck's sake, we really have two options, right? We can either primarily rely on the fall trap and for them to fall down to the bottom, or we have to rely on extra traps to do damage to them before they get into the bottom. Do I feel like what we have going on right now is the most efficient it could be? No. No, I do not. I do not think that this area is really made for the blade traps. I think the blade traps, on a realistic note, need to be placed to where they're going to do damage while they're taking damage from the electric fences. I do feel like that's going to be probably way more efficient than what we have going on right now. But like I said, this is trial and error. We will have plenty of time to refine things, make things much better. And who knows? I mean, eventually we may just build a different setup altogether, because this one has been giving us a lot of problems that I don't normally see. Then again, this is a new playstyle because they have added a bunch of stuff since the last time that I'm not even for sure about. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Ranger boots, miner boots, preacher, tattered, patchwork, lumberjack, rogue, farmer, enforcer, scavenger. Okay, so we do have a scavenger hat to go with our scavenger outfit. Though I feel like we are doing okay. The bigger problem will be that it will eventually start costing us so many repair resources that it may be more beneficial for us to just rely on the fall trap and let every one of them fall into the trap. That is what we are waiting to determine right now. Though with that being said, we still obviously run the major risk of other things. And the power relay may not be able to be on the bottom at all. I may have to rely on power just coming from the sides, because if they knock out the power again, that means that the game creators have given them the ability to understand where the weak points are. This may eventually primarily become just home plate. We may set up a base that is going to be much better prepared for zombie night and for pretty much strictly zombie night. I have done that in the past, and I feel like we could do it relatively close, and it would just be an absolute fortified nightmare for the zombies. Part of me would like it to be close enough to where if the screamer zombies came, I could take like a bridge or a walkway and like I could have zombie night somewhere relatively close. We are gonna explore that at some point. Because there's a big part of me that feels like I don't know the worst of the zombies yet. I mean, I don't know what other zombies they might have added. I don't know how deadly they are or what abilities they have. And continuing to do everything here is essentially just going to put this base at risk. Now, obviously, the random hordes, there's nothing I'm going to be able to do about the random hordes, simply because that's just the nature of the beast. I could be here unloading my inventory and hordes drop in. That's just how things play out in this game. But as far as actually taking on Zombie Night, I'm wondering if it's going to be more beneficial to do it somewhere else. Very surgy right there. Even for being as big as the hordes were, though, it still wasn't bad. I know that I have not been getting any zombies coming in from the shotgun turret side, because if I'm not mistaken, this shotgun turret hasn't even fired a shot yet. So something tells me that these zombies are a little bit more educated than they used to be. Almost like they are looking for your weaknesses. I don't know when Zombie Night's coming again. I can't remember. Who's messaging me now? I'll get to you a little later, my guy. Oh. Game's surging. It's kind of crazy. Alright, well, I would like to continue refining our base. What we might do, since we are in one of the easier regions of the game, we might just set up another base relatively close that I would basically just have to sort of scramble to if they showed up. We are going to see. As I stated earlier, when I first started the stream, I'm going to have to leave here in just a few. I have a couple errands I have to run today. Being Friday, I have a couple places I have to go to. So, we may, you know what, this side's going to be built different because I'm going to probably have to take this off, which I was not thinking about for that. But I almost need to make it even so that way if we end up making this a giant pyramid, anyway, what I was getting at is that I have to go do a couple things, so I don't know if you guys would prefer me just to start playing some of my reruns for you guys to watch until I get back, or if you guys would prefer me just to shut down the stream and then come back when I'm back. I could definitely start some reruns playing. I'll probably only be gone about an hour, so I will let you guys determine that one. And if you don't determine it, well then apparently I'm gonna have to determine it. Me personally, and I'll be honest, I once again Atom Multi-Stream is having an issue with YouTube. It says that I do not currently have an active public live stream on YouTube. I have no idea why. Nothing has changed. So we may be taking live streaming from YouTube completely out, and I may just be uploading my videos to YouTube because I don't feel like fucking with it today. I don't feel like dicking with this whole bullshit where it decides it's gonna kick things out for no apparent reason. So in all reality, fuck that. We probably will just not live stream to YouTube. That will just be where we keep all of our videos for everybody to go watch, or where I play my reruns from. I find it a little easier to do the live streaming to YouTube, simply because then I can just go shut things down and the live stream is right there. But it has already started acting real brand new today, so magically it's reconnected. Who knows? Who the hell really knows? I don't think it disconnected from YouTube. I think it disconnected from YouTube chat. brother. Alright, that refines this portion of it a little better. This controller also really starts to friggin' irritate me. We are obviously going to have to fix that because that is going to be a catch point for the zombies. And then they will just beat the shit out of the edge of the base. But for now, that works perfect. However, that is the basic idea. We're basically going to take the edge of this hill off at some point. We're going to make this thing slope all the way down to the edge, so that way we can get them up here more efficiently. We want to provide a conveyor belt for them to be able to come and get slaughtered with least resistance. Well, I guess technically it would be here and here, right? And then we would put another angle in, and then we'll basically just drop it all the way down to where it's got to be. Why does this not... I guess I just don't understand what the hell that thing's doing there like that, but... And then we will basically have to take that all the way down to the bottom to keep the stuff from creating a larger and larger issue. Even though I feel like we're creating a larger and larger issue. I think it will eventually level itself out once we get closer to the bottom. So as you can see, that's eventually going to be what the situation will look like. Basically just keep adding this all the way down until we have our other foothold on the bottom, so these damn zombies can't come up here, get caught, and start beating the shit out of our stuff. And that is the basic principle. We would just keep doing that all the way down until it's level, and then they have pretty much a path of least resistance to get up here. We will also have a path of least resistance to get up here. I'm starting to realize how ridiculous doing this base right here has become. You guys are not the only one who noticed that. However, it will continue like that, so on and so forth, until it is completed. Not right this minute, but that will come in the future. That is the basic idea and principle of what we're going to do, though. We're just going to make it as easy for them to get here as need be. Plus, this will give us a much bigger footprint and will not allow them to burrow under our base like they did last time during the last zombie night. That shit sucked. Like I said, this will come out and eventually we'll do the same thing to this corner. So it's going to take a little time to completely refine this base, but once it's done, it's going to be nice. I just don't feel like boring you guys to death with all that stuff right now. I'm going to put in probably another 30 minutes, and then I'm going to take off and run the errands that I need to run. I will most likely put you guys just on the rerun streams until I get back. I will only be gone for about maybe an hour. I have to go run a couple errands and stop a couple places that aren't open over the weekend. But like I said, you guys can just hang out, watch the reruns, and then I will be back. Unless you guys would prefer me to go take care of it right now. Throw you guys on some reruns, and then we can finish this saga when we get back. I'm most definitely going to need to probably refine the way all this stuff is set up inside of here as well, because right now it's a little bit chaotic to run back and forth. Let's craft us another 50 of these so we have them. Oh shit. Well, looks like we might be fighting another horde before I go. So let's just do that. Let's just say we're gonna fight this horde, and then I'm gonna take off for about an hour, 30 minutes, an hour, and then we'll go from there. She didn't scream. She didn't scream. So we will see if zombies actually come. I know she's got a crazy stepsister. She always has a crazy stepsister. Where is she? That I do not know. Just don't want to peek my head out too far, because if I can keep from getting spotted, that would be the most ideal. I don't even see her crazy stepsister yet. The way that she came from, I would assume her crazy stepsister is stuck under the bridge. I need to read the patch notes and figure out what exactly they added this last update and what they balanced. That way I know exactly what zombies I might be facing, because that's going to tell me whether I need to build a zombie night base somewhere close. Something that could just be pure chaos if we wanted it to be. I mean, because we could even do a zombie night base that's either right across the way, that's like right over there. Something that's just a little bit raised up to where they can't get up there, and we surround it in like electric fences and blade traps, and then just use this as the fall base. And then over there we could have, you know, the other base just to try it out and see what happens. I would be down for that. I also still have plans to set up a community map today as well. That'll probably likely be when I get back. I have to go get another DisplayPort cable so I can hook up my gaming monitor to the DisplayPort instead of the HDMI, because if I understood what I was reading properly, in order for me to hook up the Elgato, if that's what I want to do, then I'm going to need the HDMI slot free. Alright, I don't see the evil stepsister anywhere, so we're gonna assume that maybe she just got trapped under the bridge. Whatever may be the case. However, we're finally making some progress on the amount of explosives that we have. Alright, weird and cool at the same time. I don't remember where to turn on my replay buffer. There is what it's set for. How do I set my buffer? Okay, that's weird. For some reason I could have swore there was a option here for the replay buffer. Mode. No. Okay, well, here's what it is. Anyway, we are going to record this session. I am on HDMI audio now, so we're going to see how the recorded session goes. Also, I didn't figure you guys wanted to see the boring transition we're doing from tearing this down to draining these of everything they have. You know, it's a whole process. So, I'm going to spare you guys that. This is going to be a recorded sesh, so you may see it in the future on a rerun. But for tonight, we're going to finish tearing this shit down. We've got to clean out these forges. And I'm going to be real 100% honest with you guys. If I start having issues to where my live streams just trail off and the audio starts sounding like trash every time I live stream, but I can do recordings just fine, I'm going to have to reduce down to recordings, and you guys are going to have to go check me out on YouTube or check me out when I run my reruns. Because I don't know that me being live and trying to save those videos for reruns is really going to work if it's trailing off into nothing all the time. Yeah. I don't know how you bitches seen me. All I know is it's time for all of you to die. And they're beating the shit out of my pillars once again. Way that missed. Ain't no way that missed. How many times do I have to hit the damn button? I'm just letting them fly. Just got fucked up, didn't you, bro? What you guys doing? Doesn't make no damn sense. It's gonna start taking a lot of these. I do have a feeling. How did he get... How is that fucker in there? I'm real confused now. Sorry guys, I noticed the game volume's a little loud. Turn that down just a wee bit. Ain't no way. Holy shit. Still didn't get that quick running motherfucker down there. The hell? Where'd you go? Oh, you son of a... That's right. Eat shit, fucker. Alright, back to what we were doing. Gonna run myself out of damn pipe bombs before it's over with. Trying to get all this shit moved and all this shit taken care of. Alright, that's gonna take a hot minute. Let some of our stamina build back up here. does seem like my game audio is much louder, switching it from analog to HDMI. Back to it, back to it. We are just about there. Alright, that pretty well took down the rest of the base. I did stay on for a little while after I stopped streaming last night and checked obviously the video, and I also went ahead and took down some of the base so you guys didn't have to see as much of that. Now literally the only thing we're waiting on is these to get broken down. I hate to leave the roof wide open like this, so we may have to eventually like build a little box and a little area here simply for the generators and stuff like that. But as of right now, this is what it's going to have to be. The vultures obviously are still going to try to get me through the roof, but hopefully we reduce the mass enough to where I can possibly put cobblestone on the rest of this and make this whole thing cobblestone. I think it's going to take the mass up just a little bit. Because if I'm not mistaken... Oh, wait, I got to do it this way. Yeah, so mass is 5 on these. Mass is 5, mass is 10. Horizontal support is crazy good on both of these. This has hit points plus 3,500, so they're 5,000. Yes. Vertical support, yes. So these are mass of 10 as well. That's what I begin to wonder about. I left this whole thing wood for a reason, and if I have to, we will put us a main base somewhere else. Probably relatively close though, because I'm not trying to have shit all over the place. If I'm gonna have my zombie night base here, I'm gonna have my house here as well, so we'll have to see how we want to do that. I mean, either way you look at it, you see how the inside is. The house is pretty much going to have to be this big. Don't have to have the stairs and such, most likely. I will have to have an area for like the generators and different things. But the 2 forges I'm going to try to fit in here. I don't think they're honestly going to fit. But we're going to try to fit them in here. And I mean, worst come to worst, I'm going to be real honest. This is an entire area down here that's not even being utilized. That could be utilized. I mean, realistically, I could move most of my stuff in here. This could be the house for the most part. It'd be cramped. But I could move some stuff in here to where I know it would be okay. This may actually be where I end up putting the forges. And eventually we may just come down yet another floor. I mean, it's going to suck going through all this cobble, but it won't be too awful bad. I know eventually things are going to have to change a bit. We went a little too ambitious with this house. And by a little too, I mean we fucking went overboard. And also, again, by we, I mean me. That's crazy to even think about. Ridiculous amounts of jars now, but then I can make more food as well. You over here sounding like a piglet trying to get my attention? That's cool and all, but I'm kind of busy right now, buddy. I gave you lots of love when I got home. Okay, alright, get down in the fucking hole. This is another thing I was wondering about. Like, this place is pretty freaking fortified in here. Like, probably way too fortified, if I'm really being honest about it. I have this place, literally, this is Fort Knox type shit right here. I honestly probably could, like, remove this one. Remove these 2 blocks here, put like my forges here. And obviously, it's gonna be cramped, but I can fight from right here. I would just have to figure out a way to do my entry and exit, but I could really do my entry and exit. Let's think about it, because if I went down into this level, right, I would be pretty much straight across. Because that would mean pretty much all of that would disappear and we would live down here in this level, which is basically right above the zombies. Decisions, because that might not be our worst idea. Definitely going to take the weight off the lower portion and make it not so necessary to have the amount of concrete pillars we have down there. Right now we are just absolutely supporting a ridiculous sized base. That's my fault. I put us on top of a mountain and then turned around and mined the mountain way. You know, as one would do. So yes, I think the first things that are going in the basement are going to be the forges. Then I think we will do the workbench. And if I'm being real honest, we will probably end up doing something much different here. I do not have the pickaxe on me. Okay, well, we are going to make a little adjustment here. Yes, we are. Because I think eventually we are going to be forced to live on the bottom floor. I am actually perfectly fine with that, though. We have a ridiculous amount of concrete, so definitely not hurting in that category. I mean, obviously, I'm going to be higher or lower to the ground, so that's going to be our initial problem. Because right now we want this distance so they don't associate this platform with us. So I think it's going to be a little tricky, but we will overcome. This is going to help reduce some of the mass. We do not need all of this bracing in here. My apologies. I kind of fucked up right there. That's okay. I was in the middle of coughing. We are also going to be forced at some point to build a kill box at the bottom. I was kind of waiting to see if I could make it deep enough to where they would take a whole shit ton of fall damage. But I'm not really able to judge that right now with how much it's still taking to kill them once they fall. So we may eventually just say the hell with it. Build the kill box. I mean, that's pretty deep, but I don't think it's quite deep enough. We might let it go a little further. We're going to go ahead and go down there here after a while and build us some more structure down there. But right now we're going to try to make some room in this structure here. Not even 100% sure why that column is there. This just seems like a lot of extra bullshit that I put in here, and I don't really 100% know why. I don't honestly know what the hell I was thinking other than just making it fortified. But I'm pretty sure we went way overboard with the fortifications here. We are most definitely going to reduce the mass of this place. I think that's the only way it survives, honestly. I was thinking build it thick. I don't even think all that shit's necessarily needed, but because that's got plenty of support, so that wouldn't be needed, that wouldn't be needed. We could probably just fortify the center. Yep, it's time to reduce the mass of this place, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, we're gonna see here, but I think this is just an extra stack of fucking blocks I put in here. Yeah, because see, it's got the... Holy sheep shit. Alright, well. This is going to come out then, because this is going to open it up just a little bit for us. I had to have just been throwing some shit together. Who knows, eventually these may come out too. But right now, we need them for their structural support. Yeah, I think that's what happened. I got a little overzealous with the fortification of the inside of this place. So we will take control of that right now, because eventually I have a feeling we're going to be living in this structure right here. Gain some stamina, repair our pickaxe. Yep, we're gonna try to make everything a little more uniform in here, and then we're gonna start probably moving a few things down here. The big issue with this base is if we don't make a kill box at the bottom, we will be in trouble. And the reason I say that is because eventually, from the zombies dropping down in there, they will erode their way to bedrock, and then after that, they will slowly hollow out the ground until there's absolutely no foundation under this whole area, and it will fall. Don't ask me how I know, just know that I do. Yep, we weren't even thinking about mass when we built this giant brick. This one doesn't have anything in it, right? Let's just take that out of here. Empty wood storage crate insecure. Well, sorry it has security issues. I think I like these corners better than I do the other corners. I think we're gonna make some changes, ladies and gents. Just reducing mass. Pretty sure we were right at critical mass level, which is why our roof fell in yesterday and we lost our generator. Because I was taking out pillars in the basement. By the basement, I mean ground level. We're technically in the basement of our house, but it drops out to ground level, or your death if you don't catch the ladder. Yeah, you can tell I was just throwing shit together. Building in a hurry. I think that might have been actually what that was. Oops, one too far. Left myself all kinds of hidden gems for the future. Yep, one more corner and we're gonna leave it that way for a little bit. We do definitely have a lot more mass we can take out of this place, which is going to take some of the weight off of the load-bearing columns underneath. Then I think we will be good, at least for a little while. I am going to go ahead and put the forges down here though, simply because eventually I'm pretty sure we will be living on this level. Then we just have to make sure the damn zombies don't get to us. Two points we can spend as well. That's cool. Okay, at least we have some area to move around in here. Personally, I think we just have far too much mass going on unnecessarily. I needed this before when we had the structure on top of it and we had some ground underneath of us. Right now, we do not have any ground underneath of us, and I do not want to be anywhere close to critical mass. So we're going to remove a few things. Remove that one. I'm going to leave that one and take this one out. Because all of this should directly be connected to pillars underneath, if I'm not mistaken anyway. We're trying to do our best to get this portion done, so that way once zombie night comes back around again, we won't just get our asses pounded. Alright, so we got 1 still, 2 still, 3 still, 4 still. We need 1 out. So that one's there. We're gonna leave it there. Take this one out. Still leave some cross bracing, you know, just in case. But reduce all of this mass. Just in what we've done, we've probably reduced 500 or 600 mass, which is ridiculous. I really need to take out this whole entire row all the way around as well, because it's not going to be needed and it's just adding mass. We are just massed out. I'm gonna at least take a couple out so I remember what my plan is. Yep. Definitely think that's gonna work out much better, and we're gonna reduce a shit ton more mass because the wood's only 5, but these are 10. So I would say we've reduced an absolute shit ton of mass. You think they dropped anything down there? I don't know that they did. I also don't know that how the hell this fucking shithead got over here. Could have been one of the luckiest drops I've ever seen in my life. All the random explosions. Always do this. Come down here. Don't bring ladders. Build too many ladders. And I have more ladders upstairs. Probably gonna need them. So let's just go ahead and build them. Now we got 2 drops to go get. I know one of them's in the winter biome though. Yeah, we now have 2 that we can go grab when we want to. Guess we really don't need all that many holes. We'll leave these 2 for torches here. We have a couple for torches there, so we'll put a box in here. We'll leave that one, and that one will fill this one. If I'm not mistaken, this all should be attached to rock, so shouldn't really be like pulling down on the house per se. This is absolutely crazy shit, dude. I really can't believe these fuckers have been all the way back inside there. I do think it's gonna have to be just a little deeper though. This is definitely crazy, man. Oh shit. I just did that one in a totally opposite spot, but oh well. This is crazy as hell. Gotta keep them contained somehow, though. Otherwise, they will erode the entire structure under my base, and then we will have to literally move bases. That's truly some crazy shit how much fucking destruction they've done. you. Holy shit, guys and girls. And we are basically going to do this all the way down until we feel like they are taking a decent amount of fall damage. And then we will essentially encase this whole thing in concrete. Oh. Because I personally don't want them to be able to travel wherever the hell they want. I am just about out of cobblestone. We're going to run ourselves out of cobble, and then we're going to go back up top. We're going to make sure we got food and drink. Okay. We gotta do our maintenance. Ain't much, just a little. Still better than having no concrete at all. Okay, holy shit. Why do they keep destroying these? You know what? Fine. The hell did I just hear? Huh? Alright, just 1 second here. Clean my ears out here real quick. I feel like I was draining or some shit. That's weird. Okay, let's put these over here. Yep. Alright. No more running. Oh no, I swear I heard something. Tripping maybe. Let's go empty these real quick since we're here. This one ran out of fuel. Trying to drain these fuckers, man. That is so depressing. That's gonna take me so long to replace in there. Lead, let me get... Holy crap, that is going to take forever. Alright, we will leave it with that. We are going to have a shit ton of stuff. I really don't know why these assholes are beating the shit out of these little pillars now, though. They're only doing it to a couple of them. One's right next to the drop that I put in, so eventually we're gonna get some of these out of here. Yeah, we know that one's coming out. We're fine with it. That one's not too bad. We could probably venture off and grab that one. We need some food and some water. Fucking zombies. Of course. And my shit's not done down there. Oh my god. She's gonna smell me in a minute. I don't know what the hell she's hitting. What the hell? Alright, I am back. We are going to kill this rerun stream.